And at this time of the evening, I'd like to introduce to you, we have the Doctor and DJ Pulsator in the studios. How are you doing, guys?
Yeah, brilliant. How are you?
Not bad at all, not bad at all.
So we're going to have the Doctor and DJ Pulsator in the studio with us for a wee while. We're going to ask them a couple of wee questions, and then we're going to get one of the members from Hyperbass on the phone as well. So we're going to stay away from the Hyperbass questions just now and just ask you a wee bit about yourself. So see, when you guys are DJing, do you play different styles of music for different venues? Or is it all kind of hardcore that you play?
HTID, that's all I can say about hardcore till we die. But
if asked, we could play basically anything. I mean, because we've got that.
As DJs, we're versatile. Everything from funky, progressive, chunky to scouse and hardcore.
And I play a lot of GABA as well. Mainly when I'm down south playing at the parties, it's 99% of the time it's GABA I play.
You've done a lot of work in America as well, haven't you?
Aye,
Go
quite a lot.
Tell us a bit about Arizona.
Arizona, legendary. That's what I'm saying. Nah, it's brilliant. I've been to Arizona the last year and a half loads of times. It's a brilliant place, and I've made so many good friends. We're doing a party in June next year in Lorette de Mar, and there's a particular night, and it's one of Project USA, and there's a few of my friends coming off to Arizona to DJ at it that night as well.
Right.
So, but it's a brilliant place. Parties are excellent. It's like 1996 was here. that's what reminds me. They're so up for it.
I know both of you guys have got Hardcore Till I Die tomorrow night, is it?
Yes, I have.
Go on, tell us a wee bit about it. It says on the bill it's the Doctor versus DJ Pulsator.
Right, we're going to take our boxing gloves with battery charged lighters in behind the decks while we're DJing.
So what does that mean? Are you up against each other?
No, it's all good. We're a double act, but I think, versus just basically we usually have a wee thing going on between each other. Who's going to play the biggest anthem next to the one who's going to get the crowd going?
Aye, it's like, I'll pull a tune out and play it, and Brian will be like, "Oh, I wanted to play that," and I'll be like, "Well, go and try and outdo me," you know what I mean? It's just like...
And that's when the boxing gloves come out.
I tie Brian up and put him under the desk and carry on and say, "Away him."
Oh yeah, that's a Thursday night. Shh, don't tell you.
So I know that you're really busy over the next couple of weeks, aren't you? Tell us a wee bit about where we can catch you.
Yes,
catch us at Club Ice in Kilmarnock.
The Arches.
The Arches.
Carlin Academy in Bristol.
Carlin Academy in Glasgow. And
then I'm going to take a well-deserved holiday.
Oh yeah, I think you deserve it.
But I've also got Scott Brown's birthday party. But I'm not playing at it, I'm just going raving, because I'm still a raver.
Baby.
And which is at Bibolite in Leeds. I think it's the 29th of December, and I've got my friends coming off to Arizona for it as well, so that'll be good.
Be a good night.
Aye.
Definitely.
You're good at this name dropping and all that, aren't you?
Is it just yourself that's going to be playing at Fantasia in January? Is it both of you?
Not both of us.
It's both of us, a double act again.
Aye.
Yeah.
You'll likely find 9 out of 10 times now in Scotland that when Wannies are DJing, the twos will be DJing.
Because I had a look through the Fantasia bill and it just says the Doctor on it.
No.
Tell them, get your name on it.
His name's above mine. So it is.
We must have got one of the promos then that Charlie sent us.
No, you want to wear your contacts.
Try to say I need my glasses on set. We're going to cut to every track from Hyperbass, and then we're going to get Copy on the phone. Yeah, you're back with the party down with Vicky and Glenn right here on FPR 106.6 FM. And in the studio we've still got the Doctor, DJ Pulsator, and on the phone we've got Copy, I believe. Hello?
How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good.
You're a nugget.
You're on the radio.
We were actually just like, we're all getting a wee bit hungry, so we were going to phone out for some chicken pasties, weren't we?
Very funny. I'm actually starving now with all the singles I've been playing from Vicky's Kitchen.
Well, we'll get one for the Gregs as well.
Very good.
Oh, God.
I'm definitely coming down tomorrow.
Chicken pasty withdrawals.
Don't listen, just keep going, bud.
I should really have started off with this question, but we had to wait until you came on the phone there. So for anybody that doesn't know who yous are, they've been living on planet Mars, but tell them who yous are and what yous do. We'll start off with the Doctor.
Well, I came into the band about a year and a half ago. Copy asked us to come in. He's the brains behind the band. You know what I mean? I'm the guy that stands behind him looking at things. But we've started co-writing, you know what I mean, but he's a man.
He's a man.
And I'm the DJ. I'll try to be, sometimes.
Tell us a wee bit about Hyperbass. When were you first formed?
1995, I believe. Originally it was me and another guy called Stuart McNiven. Wrote a couple of tunes together, got them recorded, and then instantly got them signed to Scott Brown's record label. So it went for there, get good for a bit, and then you all know what happened to the rave scene, so kind of stopped doing it for a while.
Did you all know each other beforehand? Were you pals before?
No, well, when we started knowing each other, about early 2000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Right, well, it's about 2001 or something, get introduced to each other through Scott Brown. And from here on, it's just a different story. We've had some mad legendary trips abroad.
We were just saying earlier, our first experience with Hyperbass was actually at Fantasia last January.
Believe it or
Right,
not.
okay.
And we came in at like, was it the 6:30 or something, wasn't it? And my husband nearly had a heart attack. He thought he was 19 again. He's like, wow, who are these guys, man?
Shoo.
So how did you all first get involved in the music industry? Copy, how did you first get into the music industry?
I learned how, I taught myself how to play the keyboard like quite young, when I was about 12 or 13. So I always had a natural ability to do it, and then wasn't really into music as such, but then I met a guy, Ricky Young, that was in Subsource, who was also in Evolution. He sort of introduced me into the hardcore scene. Met Scott, started listening even more, and I can actually do that, so decided to start a band, got a few people together, and as I say, we went and recorded some tracks, which get signed straight away.
What about you, Gordon? How did you first get... Sorry, the doctor. How did you first get into the music industry?
I first got into the dance scene in 1988. What happened is, it was the day after my 18th birthday party. I get shipped into Manchester to stay with my auntie.
You're a bad boy.
I was, I'll put my hand up, I was a bit of tearaway, and it was either one of the ones, either go down there and stay, or go on holiday, you know what I mean? So I went down there, and I was working with a guy, Steve, what was Steve's second name? Steve Murdoch, I think his name is. He's actually from Glasgow too. Basically, I was working with him, it was one Friday night, we went to a local pub after work, and he said to us, do you want to go to the Hacienda? And do you want to go to the Hacienda? So basically I went to the Hacienda, and from there on I was hooked. I mean, I was always in related sing. Paul Borat, beat it.
I like it. High five.
And I was always into electronic stuff with Depeche Mode and everything, but you know what I mean, after that I get hooked on it. And from there on, you know what I mean, the first tune I done was with Gordon Anderson for Q-Tex. And I had done another one with him, then done a couple myself, you know what I mean, then I went back to university for 3 years. So I did, that was it.
What about you, DJ Pulsator? Have you done your first gig at 15, you were telling me?
I certainly did. That was for Guy Newman, bass generator, a good friend of mine. That was down in Newcastle at Judgment Day. The way it happened was I used to take coaches down to Newcastle for the parties down there. And I used to always be keen. I was like, I need to get a shot on these decks, and every time I took the coach through, I would take a bag of records with me. I used to always say to Guy, you get me on, come on. And that went on for months and months. And then eventually, one night, when he was very drunk, well, as he normally isn't, he said, on you go, there's only one rule. There's only one guy that plays Capella records on 45, and that's me. And then we just went for there.
That's where it all started from?
That's where it all started.
Who are your major influences in music? Copy, you still there?
Yeah, just try to work it out.
Who were your kind of major influences in the music industry when you were growing up?
Bass set and others.
Yeah, apart from them, So as I say, I got into music late, so it was originally people like Two Unlimited.
All reference.
Hardcore Wise, Scott Brown, obviously, because that's pretty much everything that was out at the time.
I tell you, but we're having a bit of a Christmas party, eh?
Brian Pulsator's my biggest influence now.
But it's because I can fart the tune to the Christmas song.
God, who are your major influences? Leave your phone alone and talk to me.
I forgot my phone, I'm just reading this maniac saying something or doing something. Kobe, shut it, and they're already getting cut off. Do you know how much it's costing us to phone you? This time, 40s now. Know what I mean? It's not coming all down in there. Shut it. As I say, electronic wise, Depeche Mode. Know what I mean? The one that it's hard to. Know what I mean? Right, they're big electronic, but DJ wise, I'd need to say Coxie, Carol Cox.
Oh, he was amazing. I seen him at the Big Bang.
Yep,
So did that.
Guy. And when can we next catch up with Hyperbass live?
In Scotland, I think
February.
17th.
Back to the Future. Us, Art of Fighters and Sash.
Yeah.
Is that the Callum Academy? Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, you're back with the Party Down with Vicky and Glenn on FPR 106.6 FM, and back with us in the studio we do have the Doctor and DJ Pulsator. Hello guys.
Hello.
How you doing? He's alright. Sorry about keeping you waiting outside there for a wee while.
It's all good.
I've got a few wee questions from the chat room here that people want to know, and I'm trying to read Robert's writing, so bear with me. What's it like to work in Arizona? Is the dance scene different over there? Is it the same as it is over here?
Well, it's not. It's different. I mean, it is different. Like the hardcore, or there's no, it's big. I mean, trance and drum and bass is really big in Arizona, but I mean, the ones that are into hardcore are brilliant. I mean, and they have got a really good following. It is getting bigger. The first time I was over was a year and a half ago, and I was over the first time like 4 weeks ago when I was over. It's just getting bigger all the time. It's absolutely brilliant, and they're really clued up on it. Know what I mean? It's no, they're not behind the times. They know their tunes. Know what I mean? They know their stuff.
So is it something that you do quite regularly then? Yeah.
Well, I've been on a few times this year to say that. And I'm back on again in May. And as I was saying earlier on, all American DJs are coming to Spain to DJ at HTID in the sun. Plug. Listen in, Hixie.
So is there any DJs or bands from America that could make it big over here, like, in your opinion?
There is, aye. You know what I mean? There's a couple of the boys have had releases and that have come over here, you know what I mean? And I know that very good friend of mine, you know what I mean? A champions of brother, you know what I mean? DJ Rise, he was over here and played at my birthday party in July. But no, I mean, our guys, I know, DJ Star, DJ Six, Sparrow, Comet, no, I mean, that's all the guys that they're on like the same crew sort of thing. They're all good enough, definitely, to make it over here, know what I mean? Definitely.
And how do the DJ gigs in England compare to the ones in Scotland?
It's, I mean, the parties that they're having up in Scotland, you know, for hardcore, like, I mean, you've got Fantasia, Back to the Future, Twisted and Brainfire. I mean, it's like they're known, like down south. You're getting there's a party on every single weekend.
It's not as regular, but the qualities is good.
Aye, you know what I mean, it's no. It's like as you go down to England, you've got to have something on big every weekend. We're up here, it's like every 2 or 3 months. You know what I mean? But it's actually when I get down south, I play Gabba. You know what I mean? I don't play like UK hardcore. It's Gabba playing. I love it, you know what I mean? It's brilliant, it's really, really good, but I mean...
Can you educate me on that? What is GABA?
Hard. Hard and fast. It's a Dutch...
It's a Dutch thing,
you know what I mean? But
it's quite good. I went down and seen Gordon play in Birmingham a few months ago, and loads and loads of English people, mainly Scousers, with Glasgow Rangers football tops on with the Doctor on the back of them shouting, Gabba, most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. It was quality. You know, it's fantastic.
So what's the best crowd to play for? Do you think English or Scottish, or is it just completely different?
Always love playing at my home crowd.
Definitely.
Always love it. Never will ever take it away from my home crowd. Always love playing at home.
What about you, Pulsator?
No, definitely Scotland. It's different now, but back in the old days I would have definitely said down south, because like, some of the Newcastle days were the best days of my life. You know, the Geordies are mad, they're just like Scots with their heads kicked in. No offence there to anybody.
I actually stayed in Newcastle for a while and I know what you mean.
You know, I'll tell you what was weird, but every single person who was in the street begging was Feaster House. 10-20 pence, mate. And I was like, every single one was from Glasgow. But there you have it. Unbelievable.
This is a question for you, Paul. What was it like to work with BCG?
Fantastic. I'll tell you what, can't remember much of it because he made sure you always get wrecked, but absolutely fantastic. Guy's a golden guy. He is, definitely. Diamond geezer.
Anytime I've spoke to him, he's been really, really nice as well.
Yeah, top bloke.
It's quite hard to get him not to swear for very long, isn't it?
That's very true.
So see, as Hyperbass, do you write and produce all your own stuff?
Aye. No, I mean, as I say, Copy's the main man for writing and stuff. Scott Brown's done a couple of remixes for us as well, know what I mean? But I do my own stuff.
And the chosen one, is that the latest one?
That's the latest one, aye. I actually started writing that with Copy about, don't know, a year ago or something like that. It was just before he moved up to Forest, because we'd made like a big plan of like combining the studios and everything, and then poor guy had to move to Forest.
How do you work that? Because I know that you kind of stay, you're dotted all over the place.
Basically just from wherever the guy will do a bit, you know what I mean? And if I'm not there, Copy will just barter away itself, because I'm doing things myself as well, no for Hyperbass, just for myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me and Brian have started a couple of things too together.
We've got a couple of edits that you'll hear on it.
Aye, couple of edit mixes, boom, plug again.
Quite right. There's actually more members to Hyperbass as well, isn't there? We can't leave them out, we better give them a shout.
We're MC Crop, Big Steph, like a brother to me.
Easy bro, big guy.
We've got Colin as well, plays keyboards with us. His good lady Candice, Becca. We've got two guys at dancers, and one of them is on Bad Lads Army. Casey's seen him as well. But no, I mean, the band's got a really good thing together, so they have.
And I've to ask you, Gordon, what about this Eric Pritz song?
Who? Steph, I'll see you later. No, man.
Live on air, you can't get out of it.
Okay, it was after Back to the Future last December in the Liquid Rooms. And we done the PA and I was DJing, and we went back to Big Steph's bit for a wee Christmas shindig, because I couldn't got about the last time we seen each other until after Christmas and that. And just sitting there having a laugh and that, and the Eric Pritz song came on, and I got up and like done the full dance for everybody.
Did you have any props while you were doing it?
I wish I did. I had to shut my eyes and just think about them, but that night was quite legendary, so it was.
I can imagine.
It was very, very. There's actually funny pictures on DSI of me doing it, busting the moves, or trying to
I'll need one of our
pull a few muscles.
No, it's community radio. So what's the plans for the future, both for you guys and for Hyperbass?
Future's looking good, so it is. I mean, it's like
bigger and bigger.
Aye. I've got bookings up until August next year, so I have, and plus I've got a few trips abroad. Me and Brian have got a few gigs agar as well, so we've got Hyperbass in February. I mean, it's still early bells, but it is looking good. I mean, I've had a brilliant year this year. Brilliant
2006 has been the year for it, hasn't it?
Fantastic. It's definitely big time. It's made an impact this year. A lot more people are getting back into it, and there's a whole new audience there that are just finding it and just discovering it.
Do you know, I found that really amazing at Fantasia as well. I mean, I felt quite old at Fantasia because there was quite a lot of young people, but there was older people than me there as well. But everybody kind of came together and they all loved the music.
Aye.
That was a bit that I couldn't.
At the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's all about music.
I met a few people at Fantasia who I hadn't seen for the Foo Bar and Resurrection days. I mean, I was walking by and shouting, I was like, God, man, I've seen you for 10 years, man. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, I just got a DJ like this. And then, that's it, party, you know what I mean? And then you've got the younger ones who are coming through, and you know what I mean, it's like, they're like more into stuff that me and Brian play now, where you'll get your old school ones as well, you know what I mean? And long may it continue.
Yeah, you're back with the party den with Vicky and Glenn right here on FPR 106.6 FM, and we've still got the Doctor and DJ Pulsator in the studio with us. Welcome back, guys. We've been
Yo.
We've been taking some more questions off the chat room there, so I'm going to ask you some of the questions that's in here. So how did you two actually get to know each other, and how did you get started out?
What about?
It was one March back in 2005.
There was this one time at band camp.
Basically, me and Brian were playing at the same event in Glasgow called Luminous, and it was just one night. We says, well, we're playing, and he says, why jump on, we'll do a back to back. And from that day on,
We just really had it off, same kind of similar styles of music and stuff, and we kind of worked off each other, like a strange kind, like an energy, where just kept building and building.
down set off each other really well, so they, and get a bit craziness going.
Totally.
A lot of people want to know, where do you actually get your deck names from?
Oh. Well,
Big man's a bit of Casanova, Dr. Love.
nah, I get my name for Stevie and Darren that used to dance for Q-Tex, believe it or not.
Right.
Was it ran non-stop?
Aye, they used to run non-stop promotions. At the time you had the dentist, you had the surgeon, you had everything like that, and they come up with the name the Doctor for us. So they did. Because I originally, my DJ name was DJ Bam Bam, but I didn't know there was another guy called that at the time. And they come up with the name the Doctor for us.
It's quite a cool name actually, wasn't it? The Doctor.
Thanks.
How did you get yours?
Mine's a bit embarrassing.
If it's good, we don't want to know.
We don't want to know. I was about
8.
I used to drink Pulse, pick the bottle up with my mouth and no hands and drank it and then put it back down on the turntable and let it spin and pick it up again. It just kind of pulse cider with rhythm, pulsator, and that was it basically.
That's a strange way to get yours.
And now he's moved on to White Lightning.
So they just call me Flash.
So how does it feel when you guys go on stage and there's all the thousands of people in front of you chanting? They want to hear you. How does that feel?
Still nervous after 13 years, 14 years.
Exactly, it's not until the first couple of mixes you've pulled off fine and then you can relax.
And if you don't pull them off fine,
you're nervous for the rest of the set.
I still get nervous before I go into play. And what I've said to myself is once that goes away, that's when I'll stop playing.
Totally, that's the buzz.
It's a pure buzz.
Have you ever actually went on there and done your first couple of mixes and they just went completely wrong?
Oh, aye.
We're trying to get a couple of choirs.
We're only human. No, it does happen, believe it or not.
And that's what makes it good. That's what shows it's live and it's in,
It's raw.
So it's good. It's raw. R-A-W.
See, he's watching that wrestling stuff, isn't he?
Wasn't this Raw? I went to see Raw at Brayhead. It was great.
I know, how sad are you?
I hope that wasn't the Amsterdam show we're talking about.
Cut it!
Do you prefer playing smaller gigs or huge gigs like Fantasia? What's the best one for you?
Love them all the same.
Sometimes you get smaller gigs that are more intimate, know what I mean? Because you're right in there with the crowd and, know what I mean? It's like, they're there with you, know what I mean? Where sometimes the bigger crowd are like, know what I mean?
You're distant, you're dislocated from
but, know what I mean? The last few big ones I've done have been brilliant as well, know what I mean? So, I've not got a preference, know what I mean? One can be as good as other, but, know what I mean? Sometimes the weird ones are, know what I mean?
See, at the wee venues, you still get the people going, "Oh, want to play that for us?"
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you.
That's why I gave up. Honestly, that's why I gave up. I was like, out in, where was it? Nix Hill. Went to this wee pub, cracking venue, loads of techno. There was these folk down from Inverness. I tell you, at 8 o'clock to play this tune. Her boyfriend was wanting to do me in, come at the back of 11. I'm like, oh, forget it. That's it. Game over.
I've not got Patsy Cline.
I was playing in Glasgow, not got to say where it was, but this girl came up to me and asked me to play Ronan Keating, Life is a Roller Coaster. And I says, I'm sorry, I haven't got that. And she turned around and said to me, you are absolutely... And I went, listen, I'm sorry. And she's like, you're crap, mate, get off. And I went, alright, I'm sorry. Next time I'll bring a bit of take that for you. let me say something, but I do like to take that.
No,
Not a day, because their stage shows are brilliant.
No
And I've
way.
just bought their new DVD, so there you go. Alright, and I'm still hardcore, but...
We're going to hand over to you guys. You're going to do a wee mix for us, aren't you?
Try. We've got to try. Back to back. We've got to start fighting and that. And we're DJing, alright?
Here we go. Are you ready then, Fisher? Are you ready, the World Wide Web?
Yeah, you're back with the Party Den with Vicky and Glenn on FPR 106.6 FM. And we're just about to say our Cheerios just now to the Doctor and Pulsator and Copy. We've got Copy back on the phone. How you doing?
How you doing?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good. Just on my way back from Inverness.
Where are you getting chicken pasties?
They didn't. No, I'm coming down tomorrow, by the way.
Heard it.
No, I'm.
Bet you don't.
Definitely. I bet I do.
I'll time you.
Right.
Carry on, this is great radio.
Get that Lamborghini Renault Megane.
Yeah.
Pump it like a master.
Right, guys, just to wind it up, where can people get a hold of you guys? Website addresses?
I'm available for parties, events, private functions.
Karaoke.
Aye, so he is.
Only
Well, just done MySpace again, so...
Get your requests in.
MySpace.com/Hyperbass.
Aye, I went and made that page.
Yeah, but...
And you took it off.
I've done it properly.
Aye, so you did. Stole my idea. You're getting it.
Give out my phone number and they can phone me if they want.
That's alright, it's safe here, bud.
And else through Evolution Records.
Right, you can get him at 07.
118, ask for Copy.
Right, a wee bit of seriousness, guys. We're going to say cheerio. Let's have it then. Plug yourselves.
2 seconds.
No, on the radio! Your website!
Copy, what you doing?
I did say plug yourself, didn't I?
You there, aye?
Yeah, police were there.
Alright. Police were there, he's driving.
You're listening to FPR 106.6 FM. It's the Friday night party. Then Saturday morning, we're live in the studio with Hyperbass, also DJ Pulsator. Right, Vicky.
I need a doctor. How's it going?
I'm here.
Right, guys, websites, come on.
www.myspace.com/Hyperbass. And I've just been pulled over, brilliant. Bye.
You're joking! Right, I'll see you later.
He's off! Oh, there you go, we had Kofi on the phone.
Don't worry, we'll pay your fine, big guy.
So we will.
Heard it.
Right, the Doctor, you have a MySpace address as well, don't you?
Aye, we've got one together. So it's www.myspace/the Doctor, and the other one is the Doctor and Pulsator.
And you can also see our profiles on www.don'tstayin.com, and that will also keep you up to date with all the gigs and events we have coming up.
And also Evolution Records as well.
And you'll see us Saturday afternoon cruising through Glasgow city centre.
With blue flashing lights.
Were you on your mobile there, son? What?
Were you on the radio? No. I was listening.
Listen, guys, I want to say a big thank you for taking time out and coming in to see us tonight. It's been a pleasure.
Aye, pleasure's been ours.
No, it hasn't. It's been absolutely ours. It's been fantastic to spend the last 2 hours with the one and only Doctor and DJ Pulsator. I can catch up with you tomorrow night. Go on, tell us a wee bit about it. Go on. And take two.
Wiki one.
Right, HDID at the Archies tomorrow night.
And Club Ice in Kilmarnock, the old expo. You'll see us there too.
And then I'll be back at HDID in Archaeos again.
Oh yes. We will indeed.
And